Day 151. Itchy face. I try to stay up after work to get a better sleep schedule for the weekend. And I fell asleep. So I had an oil change this morning, got that done, and I fell asleep at like 10 o'clock. I meant to only sleep till like noon, but I slept till 5 p.m. It is now almost 6 p.m. and we are off to the gym for chest day. I forgot to eat. I am just remembering that. Oh, whatever. So, we'll see how today feels. See how my elbow feels. See how it's mostly my elbow. My elbow feels kind of out of whack. I said we would do a deload week or a deload chest day, but if I'm feeling good, I'm not gonna deload a shit ton like 185. I think I'm gonna just deload to like 225 instead of doing 250. But if I'm feeling really good, I'll go for the 250 reps. If I'm not feeling good, I'll go for 225 for reps. Yeah, so basic plan today is the flat bench, and then the pec deck, and then the dumbbell incline, and then incline. Just the usual chest day stuff. Seems to be working pretty good. Strength keeps going up with my body weight being right around the same or slowly going down. It's hard to tell sometimes. I don't track how much I am each day. I like to just kind of just feel it out and see how my body's reacting and stuff. And that's why I post really every day. That's one of the main reasons, so I can see the difference. And it's like, oh, I had food like this day before I went to the gym, and that's how I looked. Oh, I didn't have food this day, that's how I looked, that's how I felt. Yeah. But yeah, what did I eat? I ate 2 cookies, and I had a French vanilla mocha at 7:30, I think. So it's almost been 12 hours. I'm trying to do a little bit of fasting to try to just try to clear out the system. I don't know, there's been a couple studies on fasting. It's good for just overall just trying to reset your body, because if you're constantly eating, your body's constantly trying to push out toxins that went into your body from the food you're eating or whatever there is to it, and fasting helps get rid of that. So I'm trying to see if I feel better after a little bit of fasting on the weekends, to see if I feel more refreshed or less refreshed than usual. So you gotta play around with it, otherwise you're gonna get stuck, and that's not fun. Getting bigger, getting stronger. The waist is very small today because we haven't eaten, like I said, so. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. not surprised that I didn't have as much in the tank. At the 70s. The 80s. Alright. I would say that was a successful chest day. Got a really good chest pump from that, even with no food. So I was nice and tight. I was still a little bit, I feel like I was still a little bit bloated in the stomach area. But overall, I looked a lot better today. I was weaker, I will say that. 265. I couldn't get 2. And then I went on my incline dumbbell, and that felt alright. But I definitely wasn't as strong as usual. It was completely alright. So, from now on, I think I'm going to do every Sunday. It's going to be a fast day. Just kind of recoup. And it's going to be from like Saturday at noon to like Sunday at noon type of fast, maybe. Or maybe like just Sunday in general, no matter what. So, but I'm going to do this week as fast day on Friday, and then go to you get the point. But yeah, felt pretty good. When I was doing my posing, I actually had really tight shoulders, really tight chest, and it made it really hard to really get my arm out to really flex the back. So, yeah, man, I'm really trying to push for that 300 bench with being under 200 pounds, which I know plenty of people do and whatnot. But I mean, they say that benching 315 is like 0.01% of the world or whatever. Might be even less than that now because of the obesity rates and people just being lazy and stuff like that. But nothing against obese people. You know, there's plenty of people that are obese and they don't know it. Like technically, I am obese. I am supposed to be 165 pounds at 5'10". I am at 192 pounds, but I don't have a high body fat percentage. So it makes it so that on the chart I'm obese, but in reality I'm not. So there's different types of obese. There's obese and you're 50% body fat. And there's obese where you're just a heavy dude with a lot of muscle and the chart doesn't know how to read that. So feel good about yourself, but also try to improve yourself every day. That's what I kind of think of it. It's like, I see all these videos, it's like, oh, I'm fat and I'm happy, and it's like, good for them. But they're gonna have, like, my grandpa and grandma are both highly obese. They're very happy people, but as they're starting to get older and older, the doctor is telling them, hey, your cholesterol is going up, hey, your body fat percentage is super high, and we need to get that down, otherwise you can have blood clots and type 2 diabetes and heart attacks and whatnot. Take care of yourself, you know? I'm not saying you can't be, have a little stomach fat, whatnot. That's completely healthy. I'm not saying you have to be 10, 15% body fat. Not at all. 20%, very healthy for a normal person. But all I'm saying is that as you get older, the higher body percent fat you are, the worse your health is going to be, and you're going to have more health problems. And then you're going to look at yourself and be like, man, I really should have worked on myself a little bit harder. So, it's all mentality, I love everyone. Everyone has their own thing. Everyone can do their own thing. You don't have to be this big jack guy in the gym You don't have to be this person that even goes to the gym. Just eating healthy, being healthy, and having a good attitude is what matters. So, honestly, 95% of my family is all fat. I think my dad and my mom are the only two people in my family that are not clinically obese. Because my dad is 5'9", 172 pounds, and he looks fucking good as hell. And my mom is 5'1", and she looks good as hell too. I don't really know her weight, but I know it's way lower than what it was years ago. My mom used to be as heavy or heavier than me, and then she lost the weight and her health problems got better. Her knees stopped aching every day, and she was able to walk longer and be able to be more active with me as a kid. So we were able to do more. And so all I'm trying to say is that having a good attitude and just taking care of yourself is all that matters. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to be this fucking, oh, I gotta be big, oh, I gotta be strong, I'm better than you because I go to the gym. No. Go for a walk every day. 10 minutes. That's more than 95% of the people in the world do, by the way. A 10-minute walk. And you'll be fine. Of course, you know, it's going to take longer for you to lose weight for doing only 10 minutes, but 10 minutes and then say that wears you out. Okay, do 10 minutes for 3 months, then bump it up to 20, then bump it up to 30, and eventually just make time to do an hour walk a day, no gym, and you're happy as go be. You know, go for a swim, go, you know, just go do stuff. Mountain biking. I mountain bike. I love mountain biking. That's what kept me in shape when I was younger. So, hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you tomorrow for back and shoulders.